Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the new hunter that just joined the game, and this time it's really a special one. If you don't want spoilers, feel free to skip a bit ahead, because the new hunter is none other than Sung Jinwoo's dad. That's right, the main character's father and one of the strongest hunters in the story, since he wields the incredible power of the rulers. Now he's finally in the game as a Dark DPS Hunter who uses twin daggers, just like Jinwoo himself. He's got amazing animations, high damage, and overall feels super smooth to play. But the real question is, what does he actually do? First off, he scales with attack, so stacking flat attack and attack percentage is the way to go. Most of his basic abilities are pure damage, without heavy buffs, but they hit hard. Skill 1 is a 3-stage ability, and Skill 2 is a charge ability, and spoiler alert, I love how they added the ruler's authority in there by slamming a massive hand down to the enemy. Like Jinwoo is basically a big nuker, so don't expect much support ability from him. His ultimate is a massive burst of damage and the animation looks phenomenal. Now his passive is where things get really interesting. Can't recover MP naturally or through basic core attacks, so how does he manage? When he uses his ultimate, he regains MP depending on how many ruler's upgrade stacks you've got. The stacks activate and use both basic skills, so you'll want to fire those off before ulting. On top of that, teammates' basic skills also help him recover MP and power gauge. Ruler's upgrade is a stacking buff up to 7 times, that puts both basic skill and ultimate damage, and it doesn't expire, so yeah, you'll want to hit max stacks before dropping that nuke. His first skill also activates Ruler's Scale, which boosts your second skill's damage by 1% per stack, up to 160% damage. If you thought it wasn't going to obliterate his enemies, well, think again. For advancements, ideally you'd want them all, but there's the breakdown. First advancement resets buffs after ulting and adds more damage buffs on it, which increases damage taken from Sung Jinwoo by 35%, and if he's in the break state, the enemy becomes suppressed. And when the enemy is suppressed, the increased damage taken from Sung Jinwoo by 50%, and the increased damage taken from Dark Hunter's ultimate by 20%. His second advancement increases dark damage, same as the fourth one. The third advancement doubles the amount of attacks your skills and ultimate do, which is huge. And the fourth advancement, like the second one, is increased dark damage by every ally on the team, dark ally on the team. And the final one, fifth advancement, gives cooldown reduction for skill 1, and after using skill 2 you get a stacking shield that boosts crit rate and attack percent. Plus, teammates give even more MP and gauge recovery. You increase your crit rate and attack by 12% for 30 seconds, stacking 3 times, and when you use your basic and core, it decreases the cooldown of Phantom Slash, which also means you can stack even more stacks of Ruler Scale to deal even more damage with Wrath of Condemnation. Now going over artifacts. For artifacts, after some testing and training, I found that 4-piece Infamy and 4-piece Expert outperforms 8-piece Infamy. The longer the fight, the more extra pulls ahead because of its stacking damage. You will see in the video that they're both going to end up around the same numbers, but it's only for a minute, and usually fights are 4 minutes long, and when you go into the 4 minutes range, the Expert set will outperform the 8-piece Infamy. Now for cores, prioritize the stats you're missing from artifacts, i.e. crit damage, crit rate, damage increase and defense penetration, and go with the ones that you're lower ones, and go your way up to the top. And talking about top, Ancient Wraith or Nameless Demon will be the best ones. Middle is basically a flexible spot, you can use the one that has the best stats. And last one, I find the Teeth interesting since the MP recovery downside doesn't matter for him anyway, and the MP consumption reduction is really nice for him. Overall, it's a ton of fun, smooth animation, insane damage, and just really satisfying hunter to play. I couldn't ask for more, honestly. So, did you summon for him? If so, how far did you push his advancements? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. See you next time, bye!